Hi everybody, this is Sheila from Scrapbooking Memories. I've been kind of watching a lot of videos lately, and I have noticed that the majority of videos are, I guess, people trying to sell their work or send their work to somebody else. I'm not exactly sure. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of tutorials out, and I guess I'm bad for that too, because I don't do tutorials myself. But I mean, it's nice to do a haul and see what everybody is getting. But as I'm moving and packing up my scrapbook room, I realize that I have so much stuff that I couldn't possibly use all the paper, all the embellishments, all the lace, all the ribbon that I have in this one little room in my lifetime. And I'm 59 years old, and I think even if I live for another 10 years or so, I will still have tons of stuff left. So what are we exactly doing with all our hauls and packages that we send back and forth to each other? Are we using the product? Or are we just hoarding everything? I think that scrapbookers, I've looked at everybody's scrap room. They're all the same. They're filled to the top with stuff. How can we possibly use all the stuff that we have in our craft rooms? To me, it seems to be totally unreal that we're going to use all this stuff. So I decided that I'm going to do things that I can use. Altered things that we have, which are great, but are you using them? For instance, I have this little birdhouse that I made, and yes, it's very cute and I do like it, but what is the use of it? What am I going to do with it? You can say you made it, that's great, but it doesn't really have any kind of practical use. I can't put anything in it. I can't stamp with it. It just looks pretty. So my goal is to try to make things that you can actually use. Like altered boxes are great because you put things in an altered box, or like I'm making right now, cards. And I'm kind of doing this card as we're speaking. And this is by no means a tutorial. I am just playing, actually. I'm trying to go beyond my box, as they say, and trying to do things that uses some of the stuff that I have massively got. Now, I was watching, we seem to be into storage containers too, and Velocity 08 got this thing from Artbin for your stamps and stuff, and I'm thinking that thing is totally awesome because I can store all my stamps in one place instead of having them scattered all over my room. So I'm going to invest in that. And I've been making cards, which I can send out, which, you know, is nice. And I love embellishments, so I have a tendency to buy them, which I have boxes and boxes and boxes of embellishments, and I'm thinking I hoard them all. For instance, here's a bag. It's got beads and metals in it. I must have like 15 of these. So what am I doing with them? Hoarding them. I don't want to give them away. They're pretty, but the problem is, if you have them, you should use them. What's the point of keeping them? I mean, if you use them, then you could buy new ones. And that would be maybe a better thing to do. So I'm going to take these bags and start using them. So I'm putting it on my desk and I will use it. So in all of this talking that I'm ranting about, it's nothing really important, I have made these cards, which I'm trying to think outside the box. So I put some lace on and a couple of buttons, and I have one of Rena's butterflies, and I have masses and masses of paper that I'm going to start using. I have one of these little peel off things, which I tried to color this, but it didn't actually color on this paper. I put a flower, and then I put a postcard in with a saying. So I'm trying to use up some of the paper I have and make some cards and try to go outside my box, because I use one sheet of paper and then maybe something over top of it. Instead of using like 3 pieces of paper, I put some beads in here with these flowers. I put a little bow on her dress. I took some glossy accents and put that on her hair. And I put this, it feels like rubber, lace on the bottom, and then your sentiment on the inside. So I'm trying to expand what I'm doing with my cards to make them more using a product. So this one, I have my little lace doily, and I folded over some of the oh, what do you call this stuff? That's the other thing, I keep forgetting what it is. But anyways, it's ribbon really, but I've kind of made it into a little, I don't know, decoration, I guess, with the flower inside. And then this lace again with some buttons down. And then I took my paper and distressed it all around. And then I took one of my ATC cards that I had, and I popped it up and I put the sentiment on it. So, you know, I'm thinking probably, I try to get in focus here. This is a little something different than what I'm doing. Now the card that I was just working on, I know you won't see that, but I sprayed it with this sprayed glitter that I got from Walmart, I think. And I've added some different papers and ribbon and brads and one of my little metal pieces, and put some bling and a little flower on the inside to make them more decorative. And I'm going to try to do this with my flowers, is to make them a little more complicated other than plain, so that I can use up the stuff that I have. The other thing is that I made some tags and ATC cards, and things to hold is this one, which I've showed you, but I added this, was an earring I found. And this one is Riding in Time, which is the bicycle with the timepiece. And this one has on it just a door, and on the back it has Thinking of You. So I don't really have to name that card. I'm going to leave this. But in my packing, I came across this little jewelry box, and you would be surprised what you find, because I'm old, and so, you know, a lot of this stuff I've had for years and years. That's a little fan piece. That these are all pins that I guess at some time I was into pins. I'm not anymore, but some of them are real cute. And I thought, wouldn't they be, that's a little knife, great to put on projects. So I'm going to use all these pins in, I mean, I even have a paper clip that has a metal duck on it. I have no idea where I got that. And now that would be great on a flower, one of my flowers. I have a little metal purse that actually opens up that you can put things in, which would be kind of cool. I have some vintage pins, which I don't even know where I got these from. You wouldn't believe what you find. I found another jewelry box too that is just as old. Now this is pretty. It's got little dangles on it. I'm going to make some flowers with this stuff because they're just so cool. I have a lot of vintage pieces. Now I don't know how old these are. There's a nice butterfly one. But look how pretty that is. I mean, they're great for scrapbooking. I even have a pin with Mickey Mouse and my name on it. I have no idea. There's a nice little frame. Really cute. This was all in a box that I found. Now these, I know you younger girls won't know what these are. These are sweater clips that you put on the end of your sweater to hold your sweater. I am old. Holy moly. That's kind of different. I have a couple of these little sweater things, but they have great little Victorian pictures in them. I have this pin that I don't know where I got that from, with the 3 dangles on it. I mean, these would be great for my mini books or whatever. I have a little delicate flower, looks like a china flower on a pin. I have another cat. At one time I was into cats, so I have quite a few of those. And I have a little egg. I don't know what that's from. And that looks like a marble. And that's a really cute hummingbird. Here's another piece. That'd be good for a mini album. Anyways, I decided I'm not wearing these. Haven't wore them. I didn't even know I had them. So there's a lion for you. That'd be great for a kid's project or a mini album. There's a Victorian one. You know, you look all over for these things. Try looking in your house. That's a little different. That's a little flower. There's another cat. There's just a jewel. I have a penny in here too, which would be worth something. That's my CAA certificate pin for chartered accountant. Not that I'm doing anything with that. I guess that's about all. But I found another huge jewelry thing that I had from my grandmother. And I've been looking all over for it since I did crafting, and I was going to use, I guess I should just go this way, use some of the stuff that she had in there. But this is actually my stuff that I bought years and years and years ago and stopped wearing pins. I had them on sweaters and everything, but I don't have them anymore. Anyways, that's my little box. I might alter this box. I also noticed in my selling of garage sale stuff that I'm doing that I have tons and tons of stuff that I've been finding that I have lost, and that's kind of neat. But stuff that I've been giving away that I could alter them, but I don't know what to do with them once I alter them. So I've just decided to put them in the garage sale and let them go. And probably I will regret that at some time and wish that I had kept them. But I think you can only keep so much stuff that you have in your house. I mean, I guess I'm a little overwhelmed about packing and how much stuff I have and how much stuff I'm not using. Like, I have 30 small suitcases with embellishments. Actually, I think my husband said 32, with embellishments in them. I mean, how many embellishments do I need? And I do projects and I don't even put embellishments on them. And your creativity comes from seeing what you have and wanting to use it. So when I get my new place, nothing's going to be stacked on top of something else. Otherwise, I'm not going to use it. So I'm not buying anything, as I say that, and I'm hoping not to buy anything, let's put it that way, until I move. And my husband's building me quite a few shelves, and I'm still packing. And the house that we were going to buy, of course, the foundation wasn't any good on it and had cracks, so we couldn't take it. But I just kind of wanted to do a little video and talk to my subscribers. I think that you need to talk to people. And I don't really have anybody to talk to about scrapbooking because other than my daughter-in-law, that's really not into it too much. There's nobody I really know. But I'm going to try to do more videos and maybe make some tutorials, which I've been saying, which I am trying to do. And show some more products instead of what I buy and what we're not using. Show what you buy and then what you did with what you bought. I think that would be a good thing to do. And maybe some of us should do that and say, well, I bought this and this and this, and that's the project I made with that stuff. Instead of being like the rest of us who hoard everything and don't really do anything with it except collect it. And like I said, everybody's scrapbooking room is the same. It's filled with stuff. So we kind of have to try to use up what we've got for us people who are hoarders. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. Leave a comment. I appreciate comments about, what you do in your scrap room. Are you using the stuff that you buy? Or is it being hoarded like what I'm doing? And then if you ever do have to move and have to pack it up, then you realize how much stuff you have and how much stuff you're finding that you have put in this box or that box and haven't used it. And like I'm looking out for stamps now, and I have tons of stamps. You think I can find one that I want? No. So you have to be really, really organized, which I guess I'm not. Anyways, I appreciate a comment. Leave a comment. I love comments. And subscribe if you like. I am going to be doing some card videos and some other things that I'd like to do. I am still interested in anybody who wants to do some ATC swaps. I made a book and I haven't put them in the book yet, and I would like to start doing that and swapping with people and get more into that too, where you can see what everybody else is creating. I love to watch a video and see what somebody's taking with the product and show you what their idea is of it, because there's so many great crafting people out there, just great. They have fantastic stuff, and I'm not anywhere near their level of doing stuff. I have a tendency to stick to the things I know, and I'm going to try, which I encourage everybody to do, and I actually might do a challenge to that, is to do something that you don't normally do, and send it to me. Actually, I think I will do a challenge because I have quite a bit of stuff that I have found, and would like to give it to another scrapper. So here's your challenge. You have to be a subscriber. You have to VR the product that you've made to this video, and you can also send it to me, and of course there's points for everything, and I will get together a bunch of stuff and in my next video show you what you could win. And you have to do something that is not normally something you do. So if you don't do ACT cards, then do that. If you don't normally do a card, then do a card. It doesn't have to be anything major. It just has to be something that you don't normally do. So try to think of something that you've seen on a video or that you would like to do but have never tried it, and maybe you're a little scared to try it, but go ahead and do it and attach it to this video, and that's a challenge. We'll see how it goes. All right, thanks for watching.